All right, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Makah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. All right, real quick. Okay, this video is going to be on fearing, okay, lest you come short, all right, of the glory. Okay, and that's inspired by Hebrews, the 4th chapter, the 1st verse. Okay, as I was reading this, it dawned on me, or it hit me, which we already know this, all right, but the greatness of the glory, okay, of the kingdom, okay, and yeah, we're laboring, all right, we're laboring for that, but sometimes you just have to sit back and really think about how great the kingdom is really gonna be, okay, that men have given up so much, you know, given up more than their lives, for this kingdom. Look at what the prophets went through. Look at what Yahweh Shai went through. You know, look at what Abraham gave up. Look at what all these men of the Lord gave up, for this. And that's why Paul was saying that we got to fear, all right, fear coming short of it, man. Because man, look, it's well worth it. It's well more than worth it, okay? Because this is a gift not just from anybody, but from the Most High Himself. You have regular gifts where your family or your friends might give you, you might be really happy, so on and so forth. But we're talking about a kingdom that entails everything that you will ever want and then some. Why? Because your creator, your designer, your programmer, all right, is the one who's giving you this reward. So he knows the best reward to give you. Okay? And that's why we go so hard for this truth. That's why we put our all into this. Because this is going to be a new way of life. It's not like, well, I didn't get the kingdom, but, I'll fight for the next best thing. No. The kingdom is going to be the best thing. All right? The kingdom of heaven is going to be the best thing, man. And you're going to want to have that best life in there. Okay? It is, man, it is crucial. Okay? Now that you have your chance to fight for that spot in there. Okay? Now, yeah, the scriptures say all Israel will be saved. We're all going to be in the kingdom. But there's going to be order and there's going to be rank. And you don't want to be one of those who's shamefaced, all right, and embarrassed and having that internal conflict and that contempt within yourself because, what I'm saying, either you knew this word and you fell back into the world or you denied, you made fun of the prophets, whatever it may be. You don't want to be one of those, man. You want to be one of the elect, all right, who gets to enjoy the kingdom to its fullest, knowing that when you had an opportunity to hear this word, you took that. You took that. And really, we are, I'm gonna read the scripture real quick, but we are the smartest people on this earth right now, man. The water to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. I say that because there's certain things and deals out there, like the saying goes, you'd be stupid not to take this offer. And that's this world right now. Okay? They're stupid for not taking this offer. Here it is. We're talking about immortality. We're talking about gold. We're talking about riches beyond riches. We're talking about spiritual power. We're talking about peace, life, real food, real water. Just actually able to live life. Being immortal? What? And it's legit because this is the promise from the Most High, and He's not a man that He should lie. All right, so this is Hebrews chapter 4, verse 1. Let us therefore fear. Okay, not just, oh damn, if I don't make it, I don't make it. No, let us therefore fear. Have the fear. That's why the scriptures say, seek ye your own salvation with fear and with trembling, lest a promise being left us of entering into His rest. What is that? The kingdom, our everlasting rest. Any of you should seem to come short of it. Yes, that's why when you go off, you gotta fear. You gotta repent. Okay? Because man, look, man, and Paul knew what he was talking about. Okay? Paul saw the spirit world. Okay? And he said the things he saw were unspeakable. And that's the spirit world. Okay? It says, for unto us was the glory, was the gospel preached, as well as unto them. But the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in them that heard it. Yeah, okay. That's like buying a car without an engine. You need both to work. Okay, and this world doesn't have the faith. So this word, they can't start. The word don't start. It doesn't click with them. It doesn't profit them anything. Because them having the scriptures, they can't activate it. They don't know the truth of it. So to them, it's worthless. But to us having the faith, it's worth everything. It says, "For we which have believed do enter into rest, as he said, as I have sworn in my wrath, if they shall enter into my rest, although the works were finished from the foundation of the world." Yeah, because the elect were chosen from the foundation of the world. It was already ordained that the elect would gain the kingdom from the foundation of the earth. Wherever they are, whoever they are, you know what I'm saying? Like the works we're doing now, that's for prophecy's sake. But Lord willing, we are of that elect. We're us getting the kingdom was set from the foundation of the world. All right. Now moving on, this is Revelation 21 verse 1. "And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away." Now we know this is not talking about a physical new world or new earth and new heaven. Why? Because when you go here, please, yes, please, I want to say 7. Let's do. Yeah, Ecclesiastes 1 and 4. One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. So here so what did John mean by he saw a new heaven and a new earth? Okay. Oh, because when really the word heaven here, all right, is representing a rulership. When you go into Esdras, it tells you Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right, that new heaven and new earth, new rulership. All right, which is gonna be the Yahweh Hashem Yahushai and the 144,000. Okay, the governing body of the new kingdom, the new way of life. Okay, because right now the elites are in their heaven. That's our hell, but it's their heaven. So their rulership is gonna be done away with, and a new heaven is gonna be put in place. Now, when you go into the word new, okay, it says new earth, right? Go into the word new in the Greek is kainos, right? Which means what? New as respects form, recently made, fresh, recent, unused, unworn, as respects substance of a new kind, unprecedented, novel, uncommon, unheard of. Okay? So the things that are gonna be the way the earth is gonna look and is gonna be like nothing we've seen before. Okay? Because when you read the scriptures, it tells you the earth was made to be a paradise. Okay? Eden, a paradise. Okay? And so it's gonna go back to that. It's gonna be refreshed with the nuclear missiles and everything hitting and the laser beams from the chariots. All that is gonna shake it all up, all right, and refresh the earth. The earth is gonna expand. It's gonna be bigger. Food is gonna look different. It's gonna taste better. Air is gonna smell better. You're gonna actually breathe in real air, real oxygen. Drink real fresh water. Okay, whatever foods you eat is gonna be of the richest form. Why? Because you're getting it from the earth. Here in this society, all you eat is chemicals, artificial food. You breathe artificial air. You drink chemical infested water. Okay, you have companies like Monsanto, messing with the seeds, all right, and feeding you artificial food. They don't keep the land Sabbath, so the earth is just drained. If you look at these trees out here, they're dead. They're withering away because the earth is sick. Esau is constantly polluting, dumping waste, whether it's nuclear waste or whatever it is, into the ocean and all of that. destroying the earth. So after everything, all right, after that third world war, when the Lord makes his return, the earth is going to be fresh and new again for us to actually inhabit. It says, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away. That represents this time that we're in, all right? This age, this rulership, okay? And there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from the Most High out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. Okay, now it's not a physical city. This is talking about the elect, all right, because the elect are what make up Jerusalem. Jerusalem is a people before it's a place, all right. So the nation Israel is what makes up. Now you have the land Jerusalem, but like I said, it's a people before it's a place. So John saw the elect coming down. The reason it says coming down out of heaven is because the elect are gonna go up into heaven, into the chariots. Okay, and by heaven, I don't mean the spirit world. I mean into the heavens, the atmosphere. Okay, up, out of here. You know, because what? When the missiles are hitting, the elect are gonna get beamed up into the chariots. They're gonna get their bodies changed. Okay, and then they're gonna come back down to instill righteousness by consent or conquest. You know, so it says, John said, what? Saw coming down from the Most High of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband, because the scriptures compare this to a marriage. It says, and I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them. And when you read to scriptures like Isaiah 4:1, 1 Timothy 2:12 on down, it tells you that a woman is going to be saved in childbearing. You know, because really the way women are going to be saved is through a man of the Lord, and we're saved through Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Okay, so it says, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them and be their power. And the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things have passed away. So all that is going to be done away with the former things. We're only going to experience joy, happiness, you know, naturally, real joy, not temporal joy, not temporal pleasures, but eternal. Okay, not having to, you know, I mean, maybe you're having fun in there, you remember you got work or school tomorrow. None of that. Okay, and this is why you gotta fear coming short, all right, of the kingdom, because it's gonna be so beautiful. All right, now is your chance. So it says, moving on, Romans 8 verse 18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy, to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. Okay, so all the things we're going through, the hell we're catching, now the scriptures say Jacob's trouble, the time we're coming into, is going to be a time like never before. The hour of temptation, all of that, those are all part of the sufferings of this present time, but it's not going to be even compared. They can't even come close to being compared with the glory, all right, which is going to be revealed in us, with the kingdom. That's how great it is. Really think about that. And especially for us in this truth right now, man, you look, man, you most definitely don't want to come short of the kingdom, man. It is a fearful thing. Okay, it is a very fearful thing. After putting in all that work, you know what I mean, going out there on the highways and byways, doing these videos, sacrificing your life in this world to come short of the glory? No, man. That's why when you're in this truth, you got to do it all the way. Okay? Do it all the way, man. So moving on, this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3. I'll start at verse 1. It says, but the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High, and there shall no torments touch them. In the sight of the unwise, they seem to die, and their departure is taken for misery, because the unwise don't understand that when you die, you're at rest. You're in the spirit world, and if you die in this truth, that's an automatic crown on your head. It says, and they're going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace. See, for though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality. Yet, because and an example is Stephen. When Stephen got stoned, he saw the spirit world. He was good. You know, he was good. Why do you think Paul and the apostles, getting beat for this word? What they were happy. They went through it because their hope was full of immortality, and that's the same mindset we gotta have now. People might see us like, oh yeah, we're going through it, and this, that, and the third, but that's because they're unwise. They don't understand. It says, and having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded. For the Most High proved them and found them worthy for himself. And that chastisement is a way of proving, testing, making sure that we are, of purifying, I should say. All right. And the scriptures say we're going to be greatly rewarded. So you want to make it through that purification, man. You don't want to come short, man. It's a fearful thing. It says, as gold in the furnace hath he tried them and received them as a burnt offering. And in the time of their visitation, they shall shine. All right. And the scriptures say, man, well, wisdom causeth the countenance of a man to shine. But we're legit gonna be glowing. We're gonna be beautiful. We're gonna be, man, boy. It says, and run to and fro like sparks amongst the stubble. And they shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people, and their Lord shall reign forever. Okay. It says, they that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints, which are Israel, and he hath care for his elect. Okay? And so the Lord is all about his elect, man. The Lord loves his elect, and he's going to greatly reward them. So I ended with this precept right here, man. All right, I want to leave you guys with this, but I'll start at verse 6. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 6. Howbeit we speak wisdom among them that are perfect. Why? Because only those that are perfect are going to understand this perfect word. All right? You speak this to somebody else, that's like casting your pearl to swine. And the scriptures tell you about that. Yet not the wisdom of this world, nor the princes of this world that come to naught. See? Because when we speak to the elect, all right, when we do these videos, or when we, you don't see brothers doing videos on these worldly things as in, yo, I'm about to cop them new Jordans, you know what I mean? That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this is, yo, what you think about Kim Kardashian or whatever? Brothers, no. If we bring it out, it's for edification. Because the wisdom we speak is not according to this world. All right? So it says, but we speak the wisdom of the Most High in a mystery, even the hidden wisdom, which is why we always say it's only for the elect, because it is a mystery unto this world. They're not gonna get it unless the Most High opens your eyes and gives you the secrets to it. You're not gonna get it. Which the Most High ordained before the world unto our glory. So he put it in our spirit to have the key to this mystery. And when for the time we were presented this mystery, we would be able to understand it, all right, and unlock it spiritually. That's why it says before the world. See, the Most High set everything in place before everything, man. All right, it's not, I forgot. Oh, hold on. I forgot to do this. All right, there you go. No, Most High, he planned everything, man. It says, which none of those princes of this world knew, for if they had known it, they would not have crucified the Lord of glory. And that's why the Lord said, what? Forgive them, for they know not what they do. Okay? Man, Israel, 2/3, they don't know. They don't know, man. They don't know. They don't really get it. That's what it is. They don't really fully understand and get it because they've been blinded to it. Because had they known, they would not have crucified the Lord. Had they known, they would not have persecuted the prophets. All right? The nation would have been with the Lord. But guess what? They didn't know. They didn't understand. Continuing says, but as it is written, eye hath not seen, nor ear heard, pay attention, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which the Most High hath prepared for them that love him. That is what we're fighting for, man. That is how great the kingdom is going to be. Nobody has seen, all right, how the glory of it or heard the things that are going to be in there, all right? And it's never entered into your imagination. Nothing that you have imagined or can imagine, the kingdom is going to surpass that 100-fold and then some. No, nothing you see in these movies, nothing you dream about. Look, the kingdom is gonna be better than that, man. You know, yeah, you get visions and you know you imagine things, but it's gonna be way greater than that. Those are just like little tiny clips, not even a demo. So really think about that. You know, there's certain things you might think about, be like, damn, this is so dope. I wish I had this. I wish the kingdom was like this, but this kingdom was even greater than that. To the point where you get into the kingdom, you'd be like, damn, I was bugging. Because our mind hasn't been exposed to living on that standard, living in that way yet. You know? Therefore we can only imagine what we've been exposed to. And right now we're living in Esau society, and there's still certain things you might see and be like, damn, that's what's up. Or like, damn, that's dope. You know? But man, when you see the things the Most High has set in place, because the Most High is the Most High, He knows how to make the best of everything. You know, He is the Most High. He created everything. He created the worst and the best, and we haven't experienced the best. So when the Most High, man, when the Most High brings that, when the kingdom is established, it'll be fully understood, man. Every spirit will understand that. Damn, this is the glory. All right, this is the reward that the Most High has blessed his nation with. That is why you should fear, like Paul said, all right, of coming short of this glory. And that's why the scriptures say, give all diligence to make your calling and election sure. You don't want to be it maybe, you want it to be sure. All right. You want to be able to tell the Lord, you know what? I did the best I could. I gave him my all. You know? I gave him my all. Okay? Because the kingdom is gonna be great. All right. Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and Shalom.